Is that book glued to his hand? No, that's ridiculous. It's Velcro strips. Yeah, it's just Velcro. They work surprisingly well. I thought you were going to say flex tape. I'm disappointed. Ah, it's a little expensive. You know, I got time for that. I can't wait until Cohh starts getting wrecked by mechanics later on. Yeah, me either. What?
Nani?
Read the flappy. Oh, I got a couple. One sec. We've got Sin Carnifex. I work with a doctor named Maboob. Never could keep the grin off my face. Dr. Maboob. I guess it's not as bad as Dr. Booba. That'd be pretty tough. I don't know if I could keep a straight face with a Dr. Booba. But Maboob is pretty good too, especially if you're in the South. Because then they put that little twang on it. So you're Dr. Maboob. And I think Boob just sounds funnier in the South. Because you get that that little almost umlaut sound on the O-O. Boob. Which is pretty great. Let's be honest, it's pretty great. Am I dying? Okay, let's go. Yeah, pretty good. How good is Cohh with math? I'm basically a mathematicist. What is it? Mathematiciist? Oh, mathematician. I'm basically a mathematician. Yeah. Save my healer? Nah, he's gotta work for it. A math magician. Oh, thank you. That's oh Jesus. I was not informed or aware of this situation. Pile this back on. What? 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 Okay. Oh, let's get the treasure dudes. Oh. Infantry skirt. Nice. Are you fishing in this game today? Good one. Malayo, thank you for the 29 months. I appreciate it. Adam Bomb. I just want to say thank you for creating this space. I went through a very bad breakup that's taken a toll on my mental health enough. I'm taking time away from work and flying from PA to CA for a time to recollect myself. Your stream has been a welcome distraction as I rebuild everything. Thank you again, sir, for the vibes. Adam Bomb, 1987, my dude. Good vibes to you. Good vibes to you. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah. And I hope everything works out for you. Breakups suck, but the good news is every single day that goes by, it gets easier. Just keep on keeping on. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't, but there is a reason that the phrase time heals all wounds has become so popular. Because frankly, it's true in a lot of ways. Not all wounds, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps. It's a good thing to keep in mind when things get really hard, because sometimes it doesn't look like there's a light at the end of any tunnel. So you just have to keep in mind that just by keeping on, you're doing something positive. Yeah. The Eighth Wolf says, yeah, but that knife wound will never fully heal. Well, I mean, okay, some wounds, yeah. And for the record, some wounds, sometimes they don't heal, they just get better. They get a little bit easier. But some things, yeah, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be that guy that tells you, oh, everything will be fine and, you know, just give it a little time. No, sometimes things just never get better, but they hopefully will get a little easier. Yeah. We're very positive here, but I like to stay away from toxic positivity. Because honestly, some people, that can have a really bad effect on some people. So we like to stay away from that. It's a real thing. It's one of the reasons you never see me make those like super vacuous tweets. You're a beautiful person and I love you, says giant content creator. Don't ever forget that you're loved and appreciated. No, some people aren't, which is why their life gets sucks and they're depressed all the time. Like, and somebody saying it to make themselves feel better on Twitter is not going to change that fact. You know? You're a wonderful person, and that's great. Well, cool, that guy that just murdered 3 people is going to read that on Twitter and be like, oh, cool, well, I wasn't going to murder a 4th person, but this guy seems really nice, and maybe I am okay. It's like, no, you know, some people aren't great, and some people really need to work on themselves. So, yeah, it's not really a blanket statement to be made. Yeah, it's not cool. Cohh notes, Cohh is for murder. No, that... No. My, that escalated quickly. It's true. Cohh, that's really exaggerated. Yeah, it really is. But I mean, it's the point. It's the point. The point is making giant blanket statements is not a good way to do that stuff. It's not a good way to do that stuff. And I feel like a lot of people just do it so people will like them more. And I feel it's disingenuous and it's not cool. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah. It's nice to be rooted in reality every so often. Every so often. Not always. Let's be real. Not always, but every so often. Empty platitudes. It's a good way to say it, Berthoff. Yep. Vacuous platitudes. Ooh, good. With our powers combined, good vocabulary. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I like that. I think I'm going to get a shirt with that on it. Did you just say empty platypus? No, You know what? Never mind. Let's do this. All right, focus mode for just a second because this guy looks really rude. And I'd love to not have my healer overwork or die. Yeah. I think this is the first Dargon I've fought. It's kind of cool. God, the music is so good. Oh, we got a break. Is it possible to die from gravity in this game? I believe there is falling damage.
Applause, please.
What class do I play? I'm playing a summoner right now, but I'm going to be playing a mac and cheesist when I get level 50. Big thanks to the guild group. That was awesome. Cool. All right. Goodly Uplander has... Oh.
Flatterbus was just as far, but Uplander already been plans mostly. Uplander has goodly head for fighting things. Oh, Boyfox happy gives tasty fresh garbage treats to clever Uplander. This is stinky sweet garbage treat special made with secret garbage hearts. Or product complete with garbage gouda, Boyfox ever so.
Oh my. Okay. Deliver the goblin cheese to Whiskate. Casual dragon slaying for cheese, no big deal. Right, CNL? You know, just cheese things. Hashtag just cheesy things. Was that a bear? Okay. Nice, dude. Man, we're getting some good gear. Digging it. Oh, okay. Oh, slick. All right, all right. Nice, dude. Like the Witcher potions. Not bad, not bad. All right, cool. Make your way to Wineport. Okay. Mr. Meeseeks can do. Go. Hey, Cohh, when you get a chance, you should read this flavor text. Is that the flavor text? Oh. Hey, Rhea. Which flavor text? I'll read your flavor text. Oh, welcome Tinder. Oh, I think Clownies is filling up the company right now. Yep, one more spot. Uno más. Who are we welcoming? It looks like Rhea and Tinder just joined. That was rude. I forget. Oh, what is this? Approved grade 4 Sky Builders rock salt. All right, one sec. I'll take a look there in a second. Oh wow, we have a good belt apparently. Wine? Wait, I have to go get wine too? Oh my lord. Alright, what is this?
But mother, can we not break the salt rock into smaller chunks to save us all from having to lick the same piece? It seems awfully unhygienic. No, my sweet prince, that would not be proper. Now lick the rock salt and put it back on the mother table and do what you're told.
Typical Ishgardian mealtime conversation. Used in level 40 crafting recipe. Sync! Welcome to the free company, buddy. Man, I didn't realize they were so foul-mouthed. Okay. You seem like a dick. All right, let's go back here. Okay. Cool. And we're almost level 40. Dang, dude. Mac and cheese is just in our grasp. Oh my god. Speak with the vignerons. Vigneron? Vigneron? Okay. I think the first one's over here. I thought you were a fish main. I am. I am. My fisher, I think, is 44. Mm-hmm. Cohh, I remember you mentioning you have ADHD. Yeah, have my whole life. I suspect I may have it too, and I'm planning to go to a psychiatrist for a potential diagnosis, but I'm scared of being put on medication, its potential effects on me. Are you on any medication for it? And if so, how's the change improved? I took a lot of medication for ADHD when I was younger. I was what's called a Ritalin kid. I was in the first round when doctors were seriously overprescribing Ritalin, which was a medication that I was... Let me put it this way. When I was prescribed Ritalin, I was taking what is now the daily dose. I was taking over the daily dose 3 times per day when I was growing up. And I did that for, it was either months or years. So back when I took it, it was like super overprescribed. They didn't really know what they were doing. Oh, your kid's not paying attention in school? ADHD, give him Ritalin. It's the magic drug. You know, it was a complete mess. And I've tried various things over the years, but here's the thing. First of all, similar to autism, ADHD is very much on a spectrum. It is there. ADHD covers a very wide, large variety of things. So I'm saying that because what I'm about to say does not apply to everyone. Let me make that clear. But for me, I have been off of ADHD medication for decades. And I found that my ADHD was much more properly managed by learning how to focus on the strengths of it and learning mental ways to deal with the negatives of it. Now, keep in mind, that does mean that I mean, you guys have, many of you have watched me for 8 years. You guys see a lot of my ADHD negatives all the time. I can't focus on things. I'll interrupt myself mid-sentence. You know, a lot, even sometimes how I lose interest in games and stuff. Like you guys witness a lot of the negative parts of ADHD every single day you watch me. But that being said, their ADHD is not necessarily a complete bad thing. It's more of just a different thing. And learning how to turn those differences into potential positives, it can be really good. Now, a lot of people are like, you know, there's this dumb thing going around where it's like, yeah, I have ADHD and it's a superpower. No, it's really not. Because different people learn how to utilize those differences in better and more effective ways. Some people never do. And to be blunt, some people need medication because they're just not they're not in a place, or they don't have the tools to turn those into a positive thing. So it's very much a situation where, TLDR, sometimes medication works best for people. Sometimes, like me, not using medication works best, and just finding different mental tricks and ways to deal with it is good. And for some people, it doesn't matter at all. For some people have ADHD and they never get diagnosed, and it's just part of who they are, and it's part of their personality, and that's fine. So that's how that works, to answer your question in a very long-winded manner that you didn't ask for. Yeah, there you go. Okay. But the first step, if you do suspect your ADHD, get tested. These days, there is so much more information and knowledge about ADHD than there was when I was growing up. And there's also a lot of better options to deal with it. So, yeah. But also keep in mind, just being forgetful or not being able to focus on things you don't like does not mean you're ADHD. There are traits of ADHD that everyone has, even people that don't have ADHD. ADHD is just taking some of those to their extreme. Yeah. Yep. Am I ADHD? Oh yeah. Yes, I have been diagnosed multiple times in my life with ADHD, both as a child and an adult. Yep. Mm-hmm. Is being addicted to video games ADHD? No, not at all. In fact, it's in some ways the opposite. Yeah, at times it can be. It depends on how you are, really. Addiction is just addiction, and also that ties into escapism. And every type of escapism is a possible addiction, and you can be addicted to escapism. So that's and that can be anything. People can be addicted to reading. You can be addicted, dude. I've known people who have literally fallen under the criteria of being addicted to exercise. Exercise, like it doesn't matter. It's you can be addicted to anything that removes your mind from your life. I know. I wish I could be addicted to exercise. I know, right? I know. I went to school with somebody who was essentially addicted to jogging, and it was routine for them to jog so much they would pass out, and they would keep doing it. Like they basically could not force themselves not to like go on these long runs. It was extremely unhealthy for them. But absolutely, like it's that kind. It's whatever people do to just remove themselves from their reality, especially if they don't like their reality. Yeah, it absolutely can be an issue. But in that case, almost anything can be an addiction. That's different though. That's a very different thing. Being addicted to something like that is not like a physical addiction, or anything like that. So very, it's the same word, but very different connotations. Didn't know this game looked this good. It does look good, doesn't it? I was actually surprised too. I'm kind of sad Cohh isn't reading the quests. Dude, there are so many quests that are just like flavor. And honestly, I'm really playing this game for the meat, if that makes sense. Also, I'm trying to save my throat. I kind of rather talk to you guys about what we're talking about now than kind of like reading every single bit of flavor text. It's just a preference. And I do hope that the majority of you are okay with it. Yeah. That being said, I am reading out all of like the actual main story backbone. It's important we know this kind of stuff. Yeah. Am I gonna raid? I am very much thinking about it. Yep. I am very much thinking about it. Wendigo with the 82 months. Thank you for that, dude. Thank you for that 82, Wendigo. That's a long time, buddy. It's a long time. What were ways you found to help with manage and deal with your ADHD? You know what? Without like, we could talk about this for hours. So probably not going to get too much into it right now. But it's also, again, very important to mention that there's different strokes for every folks for every type of folk for this kind of thing. But yeah, that's a large conversation. Oh, do we just go in here? There we go. I didn't ask for this. I just kill this guy? Dressed is suffering from extreme duress. Nice. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. It's not like I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay. Weird. Over here. I'd be groggy. Cohh should go on Dr. K sometime. There are a lot of shows I'd love to go on, but these days I just don't have time. I just don't have time. Dr. K, Code Miko, like those are all cool shows I'd love to jump on one day, but I got too much going on. I just got too much going on. I really had to fight to do the D&D. That's like right now my extracurricular time is drop frames and D&D pretty much. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do they pop up after these things? I have to interact with something? Are there any mods for this game? Nope. Not at all. I don't think the devs like you modding this game. Yeah. Nice layout, by the way. Thanks. Yeah, I'm still working on it, but it's getting there. I very rarely mod games anyway, so yeah, I almost never mod MMOs. Don't plan to start now. Oh, I know about extracting materia. Yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah, I know about the shader mods and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out. The community seems to be kind of back and forth on if things like reshade and those are okay or not okay. Some people say visual mods are fine. Other people say no modding at all. So I think I'm just gonna play it safe and probably not use them. But yeah. If I ever see like a confirmation from Square that that stuff's okay, I may dabble in it, but until then, I don't care enough. Yeah, people. Oh, Yoshi P has said explicitly that shader mods are fine. Okay, well, you know, that's cool. Hey, Scaria. Maybe we'll check him out sometime. Hey, thanks, Trakov. Have you ever golfed at Trayburn? I haven't golfed for years, dude. Years. Yeah, so no. I golfed a little bit when I was younger, but it was a long time ago. I don't even have a set of clubs these days. I think they're called ball smashers. Ball smashers. Yeah, I don't even have any ball smashers anymore. Oh, ball whackers. Okay. Thank you. Like I said, it's been a while. Civet, nice. Nice. Man, you guys weren't kidding about this quest line before Titan. This has been real. My lord. I like, this has gone so off the rails. Oh man, this poor dude just wants to go home. Okay. Select the palm line. Okay. At least the quest rewards are awesome. Dude, I can't wait to fight Titan. I remember really liking the music in that area, and I also think the weapons are pretty good too. Maybe that's only on the higher difficulty though.